he had multiple surgeries, and obviously being royalty, he must have been treated by the best of doctors.
Correct, absolutely.
Still, that thing never healed even after some 10 surgeries or so.
Huh.
So that gentleman wears a brace, So that bone never healed. The royal bone never healed.
Royal bone never
And
healed.
whereas we see many times, we would see that some poor guy, probably a porter, probably a beggar, they have a fracture with nobody there to take care of them, and their bones heal. So there is something above us also.
Absolutely.
So it is, this gentleman, if there is a shortening, there are other ways to take care of that. There are heel raises available. There are lot of things available. And I'll tell you that nowadays, even limb lengthening surgeries are, if it is really bothering him, he can opt for a limb lengthening surgery also. Now, whatever he has suffered, I know, I agree with him.
Absolutely.
He must be feeling bad. He must be feeling bitter. But there are ways to take care of that.
Absolutely. In fact, Doctor, I must really appreciate that being a senior person in the subject, you always feel that, okay, such things also can happen. Because sometimes, I should say, younger the people, they have got there is something called knee-jerk reaction. They say, oh, this is done wrong. Oh, this is 1 inch shortening. Yes. In fact, I myself wonder whether there is really 1 inch shortening in such cases. Because if it has really hit, no, I'm just like, I'm not, I'm just trying to be impartial. But chalo, thoda sa shortening possible. Plus there are
it is possible. See, what he is saying is that there was a nailing done.
Correct.
And after I think 6 weeks, they removed 2 screws. Now that is actually a described textbook procedure. So that is a standard operating procedure.
Absolutely.
And those screw removals are known as dynamization. So dynamization is something that you do so that the bone ends come closer. Now, if you are given a choice, suppose you are the doctor and you are given a choice that either you make the leg a little shorter or you allow it to go into a non-union where it will not heal.
Absolutely.
Now, the choice would definitely be let it heal, let it be slightly shorter. Now, 1 inch is a little more, but I think it is about half a centimeter, 1 centimeter shortening. This is not unheard of. This is really common.
Yeah, that's what even I heard. That's why I asked basically. Anyway, Doctor, म्हाका असं म्हणजे तुमचा जो प्रश्न आशिल्लो जी बरीचशी जाप डॉक्टरान दिला आणि जर खरेंच जर तुमकां ताचे त्रास जाता जाल्यार डेफिनेटली देर आर सर्जरी and lot of newer things are happening in orthopedic surgery and even that shortening can be corrected if you are really म्हणजे तुम्हाला खरेंच दिसता की it is bothering you.
Yes.
Correct? Doctor, I think we have got another question. Hello.
हॅलो डॉक्टर.
हां, विचारा.
माय नेम इज वासुदेव.
वासुदेव, विचारात.
10 महिन्या पयलीं हांव पडलेलो मोटरसायकली वयल्यान.
Okay.
And I had an arthroscopic ACL reconstruction with elevation of lateral tibial condyle.
Okay.
आता फ्रॅक्चर हील जालो आणि म्हाका दिसता ACL हेला आसतलो, हील जालो आसतलो. बट द थिंग इज डॉक्टर कितें म्हणटा की माझी फाटल्यानची हे आसा न्ही कार्टिलेज ती मोव जाल्या म्हणटा.
Okay.
सॉफ्ट जाल्या. सो आय कांट म्हणजे स्टेप्स म्हाका चडपाक बी जायना, देंवपाक जायना आणि जे स्लोप्स बी आसा ते म्हाका चलपाक सारखे जायना. पेन आसा.
चालपाक पेन जाता?
चलता आसतना म्हणजे हे आसता ना स्टेप चडटा न्ही तेन्ना पेन जाता आनी जायत ना.
Okay.
देंवपाकूच जायना. ऑन दॅट फ्रॉम दॅट लेफ्ट हे आसा नी आहा तेजे कडेन.
Okay. And okay. And it is 10 महिने झालं ना?
10 महिने झाले.
Okay.
डॉक्टरान कोलाजन पेप्टाइड दिला.
Okay.
आणि म्हटलं जातले सारखे पण म्हाका आय जस्ट वॉन्ट टू नो अबाउट आणि तुमचं ओपिनियन घेवपा खातीर फोन केला.
Okay.
See, he had 2 kinds of injuries, a minimum of 2 types of injuries. One of them was a ACL, anterior cruciate ligament injury. Now that is a ligament tear. They probably did a reconstruction, probable reconstruction. That is one of the possibilities. But he also said that lateral tibial condyle was elevated. That means the lateral tibial condyle was fractured. That is the major part of the bone, the leg bone. Now, if that was fractured and ACL, along with that there was an ACL injury, then what I would take from that is probably the ACL was avulsed. It was not broken in between. It had come out of the bone. So they have probably put the bone back in its place. Now, if you have got such a big injury, there is a possibility that there would be some amount of cartilage damage. Now, if another question is whether the joint surface has become plane. Now, see, think of the joint like a tabletop with the glass tabletop. Now, if the glass is broken, suppose the glass is broken, you apply Fevicol or Fevikwik and you put everything together. but they plain जावचे ना. It will never become as plain as it was before. So there is going to be a little pothole, a little
Correct.
up and down
irregularities
will be there. The cartilage supplements that he is receiving now, that peptides and all, so they are basically empirical drugs. They are thought to help. They are kind of vitamins for the joint.
Correct. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, in earlier conversation, we came to a conclusion that even European society, American society doesn't recommend such things.
Yeah,
Not-
empirically, it is taken, but
yeah.
nobody can prove or disprove that
Disprove it.
this
Correct,
will
okay.
not help. But these things are basically, they are basically the building blocks of the things that are in the joint.
Okay.
So they do not directly go and sit in the joint, but they are thought to help.
Okay.
So this is this along with a little rehabilitation physiotherapy that is probably going to
should be able to help. Correct. Okay, doctor. I think we have got a short time and we have got one more important question. Hello.
Hello.
हा विचारात.
नमस्कार डॉक्टर, माझे नाव विनायक, हांव उसकयच्यान उलयतां.
विनायक बाब प्रश्न विचारात.
दोतोर, माझी हायट 5.5 feet आसा आणि वेट 82 आसा. ओके. आणि हांव म्हजें न्ही लॉंग ट्रॅव्हल केलें न्ही, कार बीन चलयले वा बायक चलयले जाल्यार माझ्या डोपरांनी न्ही गुडघ्यांनी स्लायट पेन कसो येता. ओके. आणि टाच असता न्ही, टाच ती नॉर्मली रेग्युलरली अशी सकाळी उठले और मदी मदी एवरी टाइम मातसो तरी पेन आसताच भितर. ते कित्या खातीर आसतलें म्हणटा दोतोर?
एक म्हणजे थोडक्यान वॉट आय गॅदर ह्या प्रश्नाचे उत्तरच तुमच्या प्रश्नानूच आसात. कशें सांगात डॉक्टर विटारी?
one of the problems is that he has a weight problem.
Correct.
And if he is serious enough about this, then he can think about doing something about that weight.
Correct.
So one of the things is losing weight. The second thing is there are specific exercises that he can do to strengthen his back and his knees, because he will have this problem again and again and again. Every day this is going to be a problem. And second thing is that the tachacha de dukta, so he has got something known as a plantar fasciitis. Like he gave a classical symptom. Every time he gets up in the morning and after sitting for a long time, when he is getting up, he is getting that pain. So this is known as a plantar fasciitis. So for that he should wear mau chappla ghalpache. So
Soft
he should
padded.
soft, yeah. So there are some soft slippers for indoor use. And for his outdoor shoes also, there are certain heel pads which are available in all medical and surgical stores. So he can use those things. And
दॅट शूड टेक केअर ऑफ. मग आसता डॉक्टरांक बरेच भरपूर प्रश्न आयले आनी एज म्हणजे कन्क्लुडिंग रिमार्क अशें म्हणटा की नाव यू प्लीज डोंट वेट टू लूज युअर वेट. शक्य तितको बेगीन तुमी वजन कमी करात आनी तुमकां बेगीन बरें दिसतलें. डॉक्टर, वी आर ऑलमोस्ट ऑन द वर्ज ऑफ एंडिंग ऑफ दीस प्रोग्राम. जस्ट इन अ नटशेल हाऊ टू टेक बेस्ट केअर ऑफ युअर जॉइंट्स एज अ टीप म्हणून तुम्ही थोडक्यात सांगा, विच युअर लँग्वेज यू वॉन्ट टू, सो दॅट यू रिमेन अ हेल्दी, म्हणजे जसं ताट कणा आणि स्ट्रेट डोकं असं राहण्यासाठी योग्य फिटनेस मंत्र.
Right. See, for me, the fitness mantra would be that one should have an active lifestyle. Nowadays we all have sedentary lives. Even if you want or you don't want to, like you have to go to your office every day. Even I have to do that. So you do not get enough time to take care of your body. By the time you come home, you are tired. You don't feel like doing anything. So what I would say is, do the things which you really want to do. Like, you should go for walks and all. And you can make that as a, habit, and you can have a togetherness. Couples can go together. They will have that together time also, and then they will have.
Hopefully. नाहीतर whichever person who you feel near and dear one, you can go with. That's the best option. So डॉक्टर आमकां बरीच मोलादीक म्हायती दिल्ली आसा. म्हाका दिसता आयच्या कार्यावळीन आमकां बरेच म्हणजे अशी ताणें इतकी इंट्रस्टिंग म्हायती दिली की ताचो आमकां खुबशे फावटी फायदो जातलो आनी आमच्या दिसपट्ट्या जिणेंत एक बरें आमकां सगळ्यांक बरी भलायकी मेळटली, सगळ्यांक बरें आरोग्य मेळटलें. आणि हे सांगताना तुमच्या सगळ्यांच्या वतीन तांकां देव बरें करूं म्हणटाना फुडले फावटी आमच्या ह्याच कार्यावळीन आमचे बरोबर आसतले डॉक्टर अशोक बोरकर, गोंयचे नामनेचे होमिओपॅथ. म्हणजे इनफॅक्ट आमी थोडोसो चेंज म्हणून ह्या कार्यावळीचो एक आस्पाव केला आणि त्या कार्यावळींत तुमी तितक्याच मनापासून भाग घेवचो. तुमचे जे प्रश्न आसात त्यांच्या विशयात ते तुमच्यान विचारूं येता. आणि डॉक्टरान जशें आमकां सांगलां की शरिराक व्यायाम, शरिराक एक्टिविटी म्हणजे शरिराक आणि मनाक शांती अशें सगळ्यांक निरामय सुखी जीवन लाभचें अशें देवा कडेन मागून आयची कार्यावळ सोंपयतना तुमकां सगळ्यांक काळजान सावन देव बरें करूं. नमस्कार.